Hello and welcome to Just Us Thinking. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host, Rebecca.
And I'm your AV guy, Mikey.
And here we go for another video-sode, right? Is that where we're at?
That's where we're at, yeah.
All right. So we're here in America.
Yes, we are.
And when do we want it?
We want it now.
We do.
Yes.
So this is going to be instant gratification.
Correct.
Oh.
So what does that mean to you?
I want it now.
Yeah.
So I guess the technical definition would be the immediate fulfillment of a personal. Oh no, I screwed that all up, didn't I?
You did.
That's okay.
That's okay. We can laugh at you now.
Yeah, now you can laugh at me. Immediate fulfillment of a person's need or desires.
Correct.
Okay. So I guess. So do you know when this started?
When what started?
Instant gratification started.
I think it's always been kind of around, but I think it's just gotten worse in the last couple years.
It has. So now we are the cause of it.
We are, yeah.
We are. Just so you know, we caused it.
We cause a lot of issues that we can't get ourselves out of.
I know. Do you know how we caused this one? Do you know who helped us cause this problem? I want to say is Domino's or Pizza Hut, one of the two, if not
Really?
both. Oh, yeah, they caused the problem.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say COVID, but okay.
Nope. Pizza Hut, the pizza places did it. You know why?
Why?
We'll be there in 30 minutes or less, or your pizza is free.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you see?
I do, yeah. Okay.
Can you imagine?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This world has gone crazy, I swear.
So I guess, how does it fit in our society now?
So I think you see it pretty much, with every fast food restaurant.
Okay. So instead of going to fix food, take that time, even going to sit down at a restaurant sometimes, it's like, it's just so much easier and faster just to swing by the drive-thru, right?
Yeah. I don't think, I'd rather go to a sit-down restaurant than a fast food, but...
You're still getting that instant gratification of someone fixing your food.
Well, it's not so instant because it can take a while depending on how busy they are.
Yeah, but those kitchen places, they're trying to
they're
turn
pretty
seats.
Good, yeah.
So,
yeah.
That kind of, now that also fast food goes along with DoorDash and Grubhub and all those too.
I think one of the biggest things that really, and I know this gets to you, and it's just started getting to me too, where you go somewhere, you go through a drive-through.
Right.
There's, and me and Mikey have experienced this too. You go through a drive-through, there's one car in front of you.
Yep.
There's nobody behind you.
Yep.
And they decide to park you both.
Yep. I hate it.
And
you know why they do that?
So they can get their little timer things.
Yep. So because there's a negative impact if they're not running through those
fast
quick enough.
Yeah.
They got to get that instant gratification, not only from the customer view, but from the worker's perspective as well.
Yeah.
So that's a double banger right there.
It's just it's so annoying.
Yep.
And it's just started recently, to bother me.
Yep.
Because I'm like, what the hell? I'm like,
I've done that. I've pulled through a drive-through and I'm sitting at the window and I'm the only car in the drive-through.
Yeah.
I'm the only one there. And I'm like, can you go park over here? I'm like, why? Why do you want to park me?
Yeah.
There's nobody behind me. It's not like I'm holding anything up. And why are you going to make the food for the person behind me faster than mine?
Right.
I was here first.
Yeah.
I want my instant gratification. God damn it.
Clear your screen and let me just sit here so you don't have to
right.
But yeah, I just think that is the dumbest thing now.
But DoorDash and Grubhub, though, those are just about as bad now. You order and then you get messages Oh, your order's been picked up. It's on the way.
Yeah.
Susie's on her way. Do you want her to swing by Walgreens and pick up your medicine
Susie's turning into your neighborhood now.
too? Right.
I love those.
Right.
I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm stalking Susie on this one because I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, as long as they're on their way, that's fine. That's all you need to let me know.
Right.
You don't need to let me know the minute they turn into the neighborhood or pull in my driveway.
That's
my
true.
dogs will do that for me.
Right. Yeah. They'll let me know when you're at the door.
Or when she rings the doorbell. And
No
I'm like,
shit.
come on now. It's not like I'm going to be standing at the door waiting for her.
Right. Right.
It's,
Well, we are now.
Yeah.
Now hell, I've gotten 15 messages on everything.
Yeah.
Susie picked up your order. Susie's delayed because she took a shit. Susie's picking up a drink. Susie's in her car putting on her lipstick. Susie's doing this. God damn, I know too much about damn Susie here. That's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
Now, online shopping is just as bad.
Oh, yeah. Like 24 hours. We'll have like Amazon, all these like other stores right now are trying to compete with Amazon to see how fast they can get it. And
you got Prime, you're going to get it.
Yep.
If you order today, you can have this to your door tomorrow.
Yep. By 8 a.m.
Yep. Now DoorDash, you could have DoorDash go pick up your order at like Walmart and things like that too.
Yeah. Walgreens is the big one.
Right.
Or the they even have it at the gas stations now.
Right.
I was like, what the heck?
Right. I'm at the point now where I'm waiting for the service of someone that's going to come over, pick up your car, drive it to the gas station, fill it up for you, and drop it back off. You're laughing, and everybody's like, why would you do that with a stranger? Why are we doing the shit we're doing now? It's only a matter of time. Oh, I don't have time to go get gas. I'm just going to make someone else do it. I'm waiting. I don't.
That would come in handy for someone like me.
No shit.
Get in my car and like, you have 10 miles to go. Crap, I got to get gas before we go anywhere.
That little ding-a-ling thing that it makes when it says you only have 24 miles an hour. Or
25 miles left.
Yeah, 25 miles left. And then what do? Do you go to the nearest gas station? No, you drive out to Bellevue. Or you drive out to the chiropractors.
I had 35 miles to go to get to Gretna. It's not 35 miles to get to Gretna, thank you.
You had 35 miles and it's 10 miles to get there, right?
Yeah. So?
You see the problem here.
I still had 15 miles before I needed gas.
That car runs just as good from the top of the tank than it does on the bottom of the tank. Just saying. So now you also have internet and social media.
Yeah.
If we want to know something, we look it up right away. We're horrible with it. If you think I'm talking bad about you guys down there, don't. I'm not. We do it
We're
too.
Guilty of it, yeah.
And I'm going to explain how bad we are. We could be watching a movie. We'll see a character in the movie and say, hey, I recognize that. Let's pause this movie so I could find out right this goddamn moment what movie he's been in, what he starred in, and where we know him from.
Yep. What's their name and what else have they starred in?
Right.
I'm horrible about that because I'm like, I know him from somewhere. Where is he from?
We both are. We both do it. We've both done it.
Yeah.
You're telling me we couldn't even wait till finish the goddamn movie before we decided to get that information. We do it. We're horrible. We're despicable people, and we deserve to, whatever.
Hey, but sometimes, you're just like, it'll bug you and you'll just keep thinking about it and you gotta satisfy that urge to know, I guess.
That's the problem. That's the society we have created.
Oh yeah.
We've created this monster.
Right.
We have to know right away.
Yep. We've created a monster in a lot of areas.
And the generation isn't doing anything to stop this monster.
Nope.
In fact, they've embraced it wholeheartedly and said, we're with you.
They're like, how bad can we make it?
Right. Social media, you put something out on social media and, these people pay for how many likes they get.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is why people like us, podcasters, musicians, and everything like that, we get paid based off how many views we get in a certain time frame.
Right.
So we're kind of looking for that instant gratification to a certain point too. I hate to say it, we're guilty as charged. That's the way it was.
Yeah.
Now you have a cool story on this one too, because we were at Sickies, right?
Yep.
That's a whole nother. You'll hear that story later, or probably before this one. You've already heard the story if you're watching this. Good luck. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. But this is a story that brought this show up.
Yep. So I was at work today. And I had someone that last week, they made a change to their flight reservations.
Right.
And, like with the airlines and their like reporting systems and like the reporting information, like and the weeks are, not your standard Monday through Sunday. They're kind of like, and I'm not sure exactly what they are. So.
Oh, what?
Well, they don't have the standard week.
How do you not have a standard week?
Well, no, it's just the day of the week. So I'd have to like look at it more, and because I don't really handle a lot of that stuff. So I'm not fully like 100% certain on that, but most of the time, if you issue an exchange on like a Monday, it'll report that same week.
Okay.
If you do it on a Thursday, it reports the following week. So it's something really weird like that. My travel agent friends will know. But anyway, so
there's a processing time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get this email from this client, and she's like, Rebecca, she's like, I thought you said you were going to do this, and this is showing up on my credit card as this. I'm like, okay, well, I did do that.
Please. I don't know the whole story here. I'm learning here too. Please, for the love of God, tell me her name was Karen.
No, it wasn't.
Damn.
No.
Damn, I thought we were going to get there. Okay.
No.
Go ahead. What the hell are you dropping?
I'm dropping stuff over here. But
that was your phone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's like, well, I don't see the refund. And I'm like, okay, well, it takes a few days to process based on the day of the week that it was exchanged. If it's not done this week, it'll be done next week.
Okay.
And she's like, but I still see these two charges. I'm like, I understand that. It takes time to process. And I'm like, and it may take even 1 to 2 billing cycles for it to process on your credit card statement. So have fun with that.
Right.
She just kind of rubbed me the wrong way because like I had issues with her like when we first made the guy's reservation, and now she's like, well, why didn't you do this? I'm like, I did do this correctly. And I'm like,
so
yeah, it was.
Now, those of you guys that have listened to us, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try and help everybody out here.
Yeah.
Now, when someone does this to you, what do? What's there's a hand gesture and a face you make when someone does this and it pisses you off.
I usually flick off the. I'm like,
no, yeah,
yeah.
You do that too. You do it,
and then occasionally fuck you.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not on the phone.
Right.
So
and now in my work I have very similar. So
yeah.
So I'll be on the phone with a person and I'm like, okay, so your due date was X date.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you have a 10-day mail-in period before you're assessed any kind of late fee.
Right.
And they're like, well, today's the 10th day. I like to make a telephone payment today. Well, if you make it today through the telephone pay system, that processes tomorrow. You're outside your 10 day. But no, it's today. Mm-hmm. I'm making my payment today.
Too bad, so sad. You should have done it yesterday.
I'm still within my mail-in period. The problem is don't wait 10 days after your due date.
Right.
before you decide that you're going to, then you're going to want to make the payment on that last day.
Yeah.
And then expect things to magically happen for you.
Yeah.
If you do this and this is the way you're thinking, you're an asshole. That's what I'm just saying. It's just the way it goes, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They do that, and then they're like, then they complain and say, well, I called on the 19th and you didn't take my payment until the 20th. Well, yeah, that's processing time.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is, I made the payment yesterday through the telephone pay system. I don't see it on my account today. Well, no, we're gonna collect it today. It'll update in the system
Right.
overnight, and then it's gonna show on the account. Like, well, I don't see it through my bank either. Well, the bank takes a couple business days to process there too.
Yep.
And then I love it when they call in and say, well, I didn't have enough funds in my account. Can you just run it again? Well, no, it's in the system, and if it's going to run it again, it'll do automatic.
Yeah.
I literally have this one person. This guy, he really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because I said, well, it's going to run again. He goes, well, you need to run it today. I said, well, I can't run it today. It's all automated. Okay. Yeah. You made it through our website. You made your payment. When it hit your bank, it was non-sufficient funds. Generally within a week or so, we're going to get the reject, and then we try it again. There's a process there. Mm-hmm. It's not like I can say, oh, yep, let me just push a button and make that happen for you. It doesn't work that way. If you think it works that way, fuck you. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And the problem with this is, and his reasoning behind it just baffled me.
What was his reasoning?
So he said, well, if you don't collect it today, then other people will get my money before you, and then it's going to reject.
Wow.
So if you take it now, you'll get your money.
That's a different kind of special.
So, okay, we'll get my money, but apparently you're writing checks your ass can't cash, and someone's going to get hosed, and you're playing Russian roulette on who gets hosed. Yep. That's not a financial way of handling things.
No, it's not.
So when you sit there, I'm sitting here, and my rational brain is trying to think.
It's like trying to, what's that phrase? Rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah. That. And I'm like, well, and then here's the thing. It's like, that's not even robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's like holding your hand out and say, whoever gets it first takes it.
Yeah.
That's not a way.
Send some of it my way, please.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is this guy doing? You're just, you can't live that way.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like bouncing checks like that all the time, because that's what you're doing.
Oh, you want to know what another thing makes me mad too?
Is it instant gratification?
No. Well, yeah, no. It's like the whole people not wanting to wait on hold.
Oh, yeah.
They do that callback thing.
I really hate that callback. Oh, that's a huge instant gratification. Oh, I don't have to wait. I'll hold.
Yeah.
And then so how does yours work? Because mine gets a caller is waiting for you. Press 1, and you have to hit 1. Do you do the same thing?
Well, yeah, we get a message. We get a call comes in. It says, you have and it has where the passenger can leave a message, and then you have to hit 1 to listen to the message, hit 2 to connect to them.
Okay.
Wait your ass on phone on the hold like everyone else, and just wait your turn instead of.
That reminds me of, here's the thing.
I like the ones that do it like 5 seconds. I'm like, I looked at the callback time for one today. It was like 5 seconds. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I've done that just because they said it was going to be a long hold. Yeah. But I will tell you another instant gratification, and where we're going down this hill of bullshit.
Yeah.
I also don't like that. Here's the thing. We're now coming to a society that you have the ability for that instant gratification, but you're going to have to pay for it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem with DoorDash. You pay like
out the ass for it, right? Here's where else you pay for it?
Where?
Amazon, you pay for it out the ass there. Netflix, all these streaming services, you're paying for it there.
Oh yeah.
You know where else you're paying for it and where it's the most expensive?
Where?
Fast Pass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They like totally
skip
get
the
you.
line.
Yeah.
You have all this bullshit you can do. Wait in the line like everybody else.
Right.
Oh no! I have to have that instant gratification. I can do the Fast Pass, and I'll hit a button, and now I'm in line over there.
Yeah.
I'm in a virtual line.
Yeah.
And then the person has been sitting in for Splash Mountain over there for like an hour.
Yeah.
Some people walk up and say, "Oh,
it's my turn to
it's
ride."
my turn," and you're going to jump on. Part of me wants to push those people into Splash Mountain.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm
drown them in the river.
Yep, drown them in the river. That's just crazy. I mean, I don't.
Hey, we're guilty of that.
We did it at Worlds of Fun.
Yeah.
Yep, we did.
And you know what? Unfortunately, I think most of the parks like that, like Disney World, you almost have to do that.
I know.
Because when COVID came around, they limited number of people in the park.
Right.
So you had to sign up for your time to ride what rides.
Right.
So, and then they just continued that.
That's the problem is our society has gone into that. Like now, people don't want to try to learn how to fix their car or do something. They just want to take it somewhere and just fix it now. I want it done now. Do you know how many times I've heard someone say, "Oh, my car is in the shop and they didn't give me a loaner and this, well, how long is this car going to be?" They're going to have it for like 2 hours. What am I supposed to do? It's 2 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Go wait in the lobby.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Take a walk.
Yeah. Maybe detox a little bit.
Right.
I don't know. Go walk in the park and learn that, things take time.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely.
All right. So instant gratification. Now, this is how I say we're in America. I don't know if it's like this in other countries. So I know we have some international listeners and people that watch overseas.
Yeah.
I would love to know in comments and, on Facebook if you guys experience the same things we do. Is this uniquely America? Is this not? Is this kind of the way the world's going?
It might be. Who knows?
We'll see.
I would like to know too. So let us know.
So comment on Facebook, Instagram, X. We're on all 3 of those platforms.
Yep. And then you can listen to our regular episodes on like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Samsung, YouTube Music, and pretty much any podcast player.
Yep.
So.
And then YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok, you can watch our videos, see us, and interact there as well. So
yes, you can.
Good show.
Good show.
Did we give our viewers instant gratification?
I hope so.
I hope not.
Or maybe not. No.
I don't know.
No.
We'll see. We'll see what our instant gratification is on the comments. So
All righty.
good show. That's it.
All right. Bye, everybody.